Here is my workstation, my hospital bed. I just sit right here and I have everything I need within grabbing distance. And this is my whole room. It's really small this time. Oh. And I've got this really cool window. Oh, get out of the way. I've got this really beautiful window where I can see Boston. It's really nice, actually. If you see that little speck right over there, that's the ocean. But the sun comes through like blinding in the morning, so I keep this window closed most of the time. But yeah, there it is. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Ya girl is in the hospital again, which is probably no surprise to a lot of you, but for those of you who are like, what the heck is going on? I have cystic fibrosis and I go to the hospital quite often, so this is not anything to be worried about. This is pretty routine and pretty normal for me. I'm getting the care that I need and hopefully I will be home really soon. But I also wanted to make a video while I was in here because I don't have much else to do and I didn't have any video lined up, so here we go. It's become sort of a tradition to film Q&A videos while I'm here because I don't know, I just enjoy answering questions and I have a lot of time to think on the answers that I want to give you guys when I'm in the hospital because I have just so much time to sit and think and spiral into existential dread. But anyway, that was a joke. But this time, a certain question kept popping up, and it kind of made me pause. And the question was, how do you stay so positive when you deal with your illness and all the things that you deal with? How do you stay so positive? And this got asked quite a few times, and I just kind of wanted to talk about it, I guess. I wanted to talk about positivity and illness and what that means and what content creators do and online personas and all that kind of stuff. So this is going to be another rambly video. I know I said I was going to stop those, but I guess I'm not. Here we go. This is what I like to do, guys. I like to ramble about myself. So here we go. How do I stay positive? This is quite a loaded question, and there's quite a few different aspects to this question that I want to cover. But the first one I want to cover is it has taken me years to get to where I am right now in terms of mental health. I struggle with depression and I struggle with anxiety, and those are things that I struggle with on a daily basis. There have been points in my life where I have been less productive in the way that I process my emotions, to the point where I would be angry and bitter and upset, and it would just kind of ruin my day. And I also used to self-harm. So I don't want you guys to think that I've always been this happy, bubbly, go lucky person. Like I have and I do still struggle with the ramifications of being chronically ill every single day. And I do have my good days and my bad days. But I will tell you, I have been having more good days than bad lately. And that is because I have finally found a therapy regimen that works for me. I have found a therapist who works with me in cognitive behavioral therapy, and it has been doing wonders for my mental health, and just I'm able to process my emotions in a much more productive way. I don't want to talk too much about cognitive behavioral therapy, only because I'm not a therapist. I'm not a professional. This is just one sick person's opinion. But I do want to recommend therapy in general, especially if you are chronically ill. There are so many emotions that we go through on a daily basis. There's so many things that we have to deal with that just a lot of people don't have to deal with, and it's hard. It is really hard, and even if I may be positive and upbeat about my situation, I will not lie to you guys and say it's a walk in the park. Like, being sick is hard. Dealing with mental illness is hard. And you deserve to talk to someone and to be able to learn how to productively process your emotions. Like, you deserve that. You really, truly do. So therapy helps me stay positive. How do I stay so positive? Lots of therapy. And therapy is hard freaking work too. Like, there have been times where I have panic attacks going into therapy because I'm so nervous about it. And there have been times where I'm just like, this is too hard and I don't want to do it anymore and this sucks. But it's so worth it. And I just feel so much better because of it. So even though it's hard and even though it's uncomfortable to come face to face with your emotions, it's very much worth it. And yeah, highly recommend. And the other thing I wanted to talk about in regards to this idea of positivity, I am an online persona, I guess. And that feels really weird to say, and I never thought I would be. But the fact of the matter is I am. I put myself online and I have an audience, and that audience listens to me, which is insane. And I'm not trying to sound like egotistical or anything, but that's how it is. And I never want to make anyone feel bad. I never want to make anyone upset or make anyone sad. The kind of stuff I want to put into the world and into the universe is happy things and positive things. I want to encourage people and I want to inspire people and I want people to watch my content and walk away feeling good and feeling good about themselves and feeling like they can take on the world. And that is what I want to put out there, because that's what I needed when I was growing up. I needed someone who was sick and was owning it. I needed someone to tell me that it's okay to be sick and it's okay to be sad and it's okay to deal with mental illness. And I needed someone. I basically, I'm trying to be the kind of person that younger me needed. And I want to be that person for other people. So I want to put out happy things. I don't want all of my content to be like, wow, I want to kill myself today, because that's so, it's not productive, you know? And I do feel like that sometimes. And I think it is important to talk about it, just to let people know that, you know, there are other people who deal with those emotions, but I never want to dwell on them. I always want to put everything into a positive light, because I don't want other people to feel bad. Like, if I am in a really depressed state of mind, the last thing I want to do is, you know, make other people feel that depressed state of mind as well. I want to, you know, be able to pull myself out of it. And something that does help me when I'm feeling anxious and depressed is making positive content and making happy things and hearing other people say, you know, wow, this really helped me, and this is such a positive video. Like, that stuff makes me feel good and it helps me as well. I don't want to put out, you know, things that make people go, oh wow, life is so sad, life is so hard. Like, that's just not what I want to put into the universe. And I know some people may be like, well, then your positivity is fake, or you're putting on like a persona, or you're not showing people the whole truth. And I guess maybe they're right, but I still stand by my decisions to make happy, positive content and try to see the bright side in everything, because that's what I needed, that's what I still need, and that's what I want to do. So, to answer the question, how do I stay positive all the time? I don't. I'm not. There are days where I struggle very, very much with all of the things going on. There are days when I don't want to be sick and I'm upset. There are days where I just stay in bed all day because I can't deal with the reality of being a sick person. But there are also days where I make videos like this. There are days where I want to help other people not feel the way I feel, because no one deserves to feel like this. They really don't. And that's what I want to do. That's what kind of content I want to make. So I hope that answered the question. I know I got really rambly, but yeah, there we go. I really, the biggest thing is I just want to help people. I really, really do. That's something I'm very passionate about, and it makes me feel good, and that's my goal. Yep. So, yeah. I'm gonna end this video now. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it gave you maybe something to think about. If anything, I hope it showed you guys that if you're not positive all the time about your situation, that's okay, because no one is. Not even the people who you think are positive all the time. They're not, I guarantee you. And that's okay. Feeling negative emotions is a total natural oh my god. It's a natural thing that everyone goes through, and it is essential to your overall mental health and processing your stuff, whatever's going on. Okay, I'm rambling so much at this point, so I'm actually going to end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. I love you all so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.